From the heart of Hubei province, welcome to Xiantao, China, and to another spectacular stop on the 2026 FIBA 3x3 Women's Series. Known as one of the central China's fastest growing city, Xiantao combines rich cultural heritage with modern ambition, making it the perfect stage for one of the fastest growing sports on the planet. Over the next 2 days, 16 outstanding teams from around the world will battle for valuable Women's Series points, pride, and ultimately the championship trophy. Today's schedule is packed from the start to finish. Competition begins with the qualifying draw, where 6 teams divided into 2 groups of 3 fight for the final 2 places in the main round. Waiting for them are 10 teams already qualified and ready to begin their own journey towards tomorrow's knockout rounds. By the end of the day, the field will be set. 8 teams will survive into Championship Sunday, where the quarterfinals, semifinals, and of course the final will decide who leaves Xiantao as champions. If you're new to 3x3 basketball, get ready for one of the most exciting formats in the world sport. 1 court, 1 basket, 12-second shot clock, 10-minute games, constant action, every possession matters, every mistake is punished, and momentum can change in a blink of an eye. The FIBA 3x3 Women's Series continues to grow year after year, bringing together Olympic stars, experienced national teams, and exciting new talent from every corner of the globe. And today, Xiantao becomes the latest chapter in that story. So, wherever you're watching us from around the world, sit back and enjoy what promises to be another fantastic day of elite international 3x3 basketball. My name is Cosmin Petrescu, and I say welcome to Xiantao, welcome to the FIBA 3x3 Women's Series, and let's play basketball as the action will start in a few moments. For our opening game, we'll have Paraguay taking on Jingshi, representing China. It's an opportunity for both teams to set the tone early, settle into the tournament, and take one step closer to extending their stay here in Xiantao. As you can see, the court is set, the ball is ready. The players are warming up for the moment as the action will commence. About 7 minutes, less than 7 minutes to be precisely. In 3x3 basketball, there's very little time to recover from a slow start, just one 10-minute game clock, a 12-second shot clock, as I mentioned before, and every possession matters. Every defensive stop can change momentum, and a couple of made shots can completely swing game. You can find a lot of details if you follow us at FIBA 3x3. You'll find us everywhere. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We're on all the social platforms.
Yo, what's good? My name is Kyle Montgomery, aka the voice of 3x3. And if for some reason you still don't know the rules of 3x3, it is time to tap in. Class is officially in session. So on our half court, you've got 2 teams of 3 players with 1 additional substitute on the bench. Yo, what's up, sub? Can I check in? In 3x3, even the ball is different. This is the official Wilson right here. Trust me, it's groovy, baby. This game is pedal to the metal. 10-minute game clocks, just 12-second shot clocks, and a 1st to 21 scoring format for the win. If a team doesn't score 21 points, all they have to do is outscore their opponent within 10 minutes. And you know we keep it street. In this game, we score by 1s and 2s. Anything inside the arc is worth 1. Anything outside of the arc is worth 2. Still got it. And this game is all gas, no brakes. Literally, after the opening check ball, play is continuous. Make or miss, offense turns to defense just like that. This 10-minute sprint is just getting started. We'll see you at the top.
And who can be better to explain you the rules of 3x3 basketball than my man, the voice, Carl Montgomery. And we are getting ready for the introduction of the players for the beginning of what promises to be another exciting stop of the women's series. And as always in 3x3, expect intensity from opening possession until the final buzzer. As I mentioned before, Paraguay will face Jingshi in the first game. So this is the qualifying draw, Pool A. Indonesia also in this group, well, Paraguay and Jingshi. Only the first one is through. The other two teams are going to be eliminated. So as usual in the qualifying draw, the stakes are absolutely high. Sometimes it's way harder to get through from the qualifying draw than the main round. So I'll let the MC, as usual, to do the introduction of players, and I'll be right back with you after that. So once again, hello everyone and welcome to Xiantao, China, another exciting stop of the 2026 FIBA 3x3 Women's Series. We are almost ready for the start of the first game of the weekend as Paraguay takes on Jingshi in the opening qualifying round. Paraguay arrived here with an experienced lineup led by legendary Paula Ferrari, 40 years old. She remained the team's highest ranked player and continues to be the leader both on and off the court. Paraguay reached the qualifying rounds in both Sumgat and Ulaanbaatar this season and will be looking to finally break through into the main tournament. Jingshi, meanwhile, are making their first Women's Series appearance this season. This is a young Chinese squad featuring several promising players, including Hong Wang, the highest-ranked player on the roster, and 20-year-old Xue Liu, who brings size and versatility at 1 meter and 87 centimeters. So this is experience versus youth. That's one of the biggest storylines in the matchup. Paraguay rely on veteran leadership and chemistry, while Jingshi have youthful energy and maybe some home support behind them. In 3x3 basketball, where games just last 10 minutes, a fast start can make all the difference. So, the game is underway. 6 teams, 2 qualifying spots, 1 day to survive. The journey starts here right now. Paraguay versus Jingshi is on, and we already have the first double of the game for Paraguay. The answer right back at you, Jiangxin Wang, also from the land of plenty. And she almost got the steal here, but the ball goes inside, and Marta Peralta puts Paraguay once again on top. Wang. The ball went inside. That was Xue Liu. Lost it for a second, and looks like we're gonna have a turnover here. That was the first bucket of the game. Straight into the net. Ball goes here to Xiantao from way outside. Another 2-pointer, Jiangxin Wang. Second 2-pointer already for Jingshi. Paraguay cannot answer this time. Lomanis misses the shot. Zhao gives it back to Keishin Zhao. The defensive rebound by Paula Ferrari. Ferrari aims, fires. That won't count. Wang with the rebound. Now Xue Liu. Zhao on the drive. She is denied. Paloma knees acting like a bad bouncer and saying, you're not on my list, girl. You don't have access to this club right here. Hong Wang gets the ball back from the top of the arc. She drives, and even though she went pedal to the metal, was not able to finish on that layup. Can Paraguay capitalize here? Yes, they do. And from outside, Jimena Ibarra giving Paraguay a 1-point lead. Now the move inside, and Xue Liu draws the foul. The tallest player on the court in this game. Xue Liu being the mismatch that they will try to take advantage of. Talking about Jingshi, of course. 2-pointer comes up short for Jiangxin Wang. Now the ball goes to Peralta. Nice. Trying to get closer to the basket. Turns. Only 1 second left on the shot clock. They have to put it up. It was a little bit too late. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. Once again, that 2-pointer moments ago that put Paraguay in front by 1. And that's not a foul committed by Jimena Ibarra. Not really happy with the call. Ferrari. And it looked like they were not on the same page here. A miscommunication in the Jingshi squad. And that's another turnover. Peralta gives it inside. They were trying to get her back the ball, but this time the turnover is committed by Paraguay. Jiangxin Wang on the drive, puts it up, rejected. Jimena Ibarra letting the ball into Peralta's hands. She drives to the basket, offensive rebound, the putback won't go. And now Hong Wang with the step back, lets it go way short. Xue Liu follows. and gives Jingshi the opportunity of tying the game here, but she misses it from point-blank range, of course under a lot of pressure. Now Ferrari from outside almost got it to drop, and the game is stopped here. That was a foul, and also we have reached the first timeout of this game. So once again, if you are new to 3x3 basketball, I hope you're ready for one of the most exciting formats in world sport. One court, one basket, 12-second shot clock, 10-minute games, constant action, every possession matters, and every mistake is punished. Momentum can change in a blink of an eye. My man Carl Montgomery with the rules moments ago here on the live feed. There's one statistic to mention. During this opening game, Paraguay have already picked up 2 victories in women's series qualifying this season, while Jingshi is still searching for consistency in their first event of 2026. Both teams know that a win here keeps their weekend alive, while a loss makes the road much more difficult. Ball goes back here to Ferrari. The handoff to Nis gives it back to Ferrari. Got the rim twice, got the backboard once, but still didn't get it to drop. That was a stubborn Wilson. The official ball, 3x3 basketball since its inception. Ferrari trying to get closer to the basket. Nice move, but inaccurate on a finish. Jingshi with the ball back here. This is Hong Wang. Crossover, Hong Wang on the move, lowers her shoulder. And that was an offensive foul. They were saying we had a little bit of chicken wing right here. The elbow of Hong Wang made the ref call the foul. Nis stops, gives it here to Ibarra. Ibarra looking for something. It was a tough shot, and she was still fighting for possession and kept it for Paraguay. Ferrari here. Ibarra. Back to Ferrari, the lob pass, and we have a grab here committed by Liu. That's going to be team foul number 4 against Jingshi. So 2 fouls to give for the Chinese team. It's like there's a little bit of a slippery part of the court there, as Marta Peralta was having some difficulties of keeping her balance. Another offensive rebound for Paraguay, but threading the needle doesn't go, and that pass was right on the money. As Liu is saying, this is exactly what the doctor ordered this morning for me. Easy breezy finishes will keep me happy all day long. Can Paraguay answer? Yes, they do. Marta Peralta finding some space right underneath the basket, giving Paraguay once again a 1-point lead. Wang from outside, rebounded by Peralta. She clears the ball. Now Paula Ferrari lost it. The takeaway by Hong Wang, and now the drive with the foul drawn by Liu. Almost got it to drop, but she'll have to earn it from the free throw line. Liu, number 37 in the national ranking in China. Hong Wang is the best ranked player from this Chinese team at 22 years of age. She's number 8 and number 82 in the world rankings. A lot of promising players, maybe a lot of players that you've never seen before in this tournament here in Xiantao. But it can be a very interesting day. Nice pass inside, but another miss here for Paraguay as Polonis was not able to finish. I can say the same thing about Jingshi, who missed the shot, and now Paraguay almost got an N1. Paula Ferrari, she is fouled, and she'll head to the free throw line. This time the free throw is good, and Paraguay is up 7-6. We have passed the midpoint of this first game of the day. Jingshi looking for the tie. And Xu Liu is fouled here. Team foul number 4 against Paraguay. So in this qualifying draw, Indonesia also will fight for a spot in the main round. The other group is formed by New Zealand, Lion City representing Singapore, and Sweden. Sweden being the only European team here in Xiantao, as we also had a tournament that finished only 2 days ago in Bucharest, Romania, and there's another one underway that will finish today in Marseille, France. So a lot of European teams playing there in those 2 locations, in Bucharest and Marseille. That's why we are featuring almost a full set of Asian teams here in Xiantao, plus Sweden, New Zealand. Still 7-6 in favor of Paraguay. Good takeaway by Jimena Ibarra, and a 2-point field goal dropped by Paula Ferrari. This is the biggest lead so far. Can Jingshi cut into it? No. Xiangqin Wang misses it from outside, and Paraguay increases it. But I don't think that will count. I think the ball was not cleared here. We are rewatching that 2-pointer moments ago. Yep, it stays 9-6. This is the second timeout of the game, 3:36 to go. The winner of this group will head to Pool C in the main round, where we'll face Yanjing representing China and Team Philippines. The game resumes. Liu, Hong Wang from mid-range, nothing but net. One possession ball game once again. Ibarra was driving, but now we have a foul committed by Hong Wang. She checks out of the game. 3 minutes and 25 seconds left until the end of this one. A bucket by Wang moments ago, keeping Jingshi into the game. But this foul is pretty costly because right now Jingshi is over the limit, so they are sending Palomanes to the free throw line for 2 shots. The first one is good. And he's now with the opportunity of giving Paraguay the 2-point lead, and she does. Wang driving to the basket, misses the layup. There's the rebound there for Palomanes. Gives the ball to Ferrari. Ferrari with the dish inside, and Palomanes is saying thank you so much. That was perfect. Paraguay is up by 5. The 2-pointer for Xiantao, keeping Jingshi in this game. Now Nis on the move, and Nis misses it. but she draws the foul again. And as I mentioned before, Paraguay is in the bonus, so 2 shots coming up. Aloman is once again at the free throw line. Makes the first one, 13-9, less than 3 minutes left. Second one is good. Great accuracy from the free throw line, and now underneath the basket is Xiantao fighting for that mismatch and counted plus the foul. She is tough to defend, missed it all in her powers to stop her. But Xiantao scored that bucket for Jingshi, and she adds another point from the free throw line. Now Peralta. We have a whistle here. Not really sure what was the call. Might be a fouling violation against Jimena Ibarra. And looks like that's what called here. So Jingshi gets it back from way outside, almost dropped it. Xiantao tried to bring Jingshi within 1. Now Ferrari to Peralta. Peralta keeping the dribble alive, stops it here. 1 second left on the shot clock. Ferrari with a prayer had got the answer. Paula Ferrari with a 2-pointer exactly when the shot clock expired. Nothing to do on a play like that. You just have to accept it. You're not gonna like it, but you're gonna take it. Wong. The pass inside here, and the finish by Xiantao. This is Nis. Less than 2 minutes until the end of the game. Ibarra kicks it outside to Peralta. Well, that was a little bit too pretentious. I mean, if they would be able to score back-to-back buckets like that, probably Jingshi will say, you know what, we're not playing anymore. You have some cheat codes or something, but looks like they have the Houdini card only once, or at least so far in this game. But the takeaway here, great defense by Paula Ferrari, gets it back. Wong in front of her, Ferrari with a lob pass inside. The connection was good, but the missed shot first by Peralta followed her own miss and got the basketball back into the net. The 2-pointer here, nothing but net for Yangshi Wong. Jingshi still in it with 1:12 left, and that's an offensive foul. Jingshi will get it back. This is exactly what I was telling you about. This is a very fast game, and the momentum can shift from one team to another in a blink of an eye. And this is exactly what's happening here. It looks like Paraguay will cruise to a victory. Right now, Jingshi can bring it within 1 possession. Liu missed the shot, was not able to follow her own miss. Now Ferrari. It was too difficult for her. Offensive rebound by Nis. Paraguay keeps it with 48 ticks on the game clock. Ferrari with a crossover. Puts the ball inside. Too strong on the glass. Another offensive rebound. Ferrari again. Yes! 2-pointer for Ferrari, and Paraguay is up by 5. Wong from outside. That won't go. Followed by Ferrari. That can do it. Not the case yet. Hong Guang with the rebound. They really need something here. And Yangshi Wong draws a foul. This is exactly what Paraguay shouldn't do in this moment. They're up by 5. fouling as they are in the penalty doesn't do anything else than giving Jingshi an extra opportunity. Now, Yang Wang is at the free throw line, scores the first one. She can bring Jingshi within 3. Makes the second one too. 12 seconds left. Ferrari, the handoff, gets it back, lets it go. Jingshi needs something fast as the time is about to expire. The 2-pointer, and Paraguay wins the first game of the day. 19-16 the final score. Good opening game for the tournament. Experience proved decisive down the stretch as the South Americans held their composure in the closing possessions. Paula Ferrari once again showed why she's been the face of Paraguay 3x3 basketball for so many years, providing leadership when it mattered most. They look happy right here. Let's give a little bit of credit to Jingshi though. The young Chinese side stayed within striking distance throughout the game and showed plenty of promise in their first women's series appearance this season. So Paraguay secure their first victory in Xiantao and take an important step toward qualifying to the main draw. Jingshi battled until the final minute, but couldn't quite close the gap. Experience of Paraguay's veterans made the difference in crunch time. And for Jingshi, there were encouraging signs despite the defeat, especially considering the youth of the roster. The oldest player, if I can say that, is Hong Wang, 22 years of age. Here are the highlights for the game that opened Xiantao Stop FIBA 3x3 Women's Series. A lot of 2-pointers at the start of the game. That's the one knocked down by Jimena Ibarra. Liu, the bucket inside. Then another 2-pointer made by Paula Ferrari later on. Great pass inside and a good finish. Wong from mid-range, keeping her team into the game. And the pick and roll, Paloma Nis getting the basketball right underneath the basket. Liu tried to do her best, especially in the paint where he had the height advantage. And that will do it. We are moving to the qualifying draw, Pool B. And the next game of the day will be between New Zealand and Sweden. Let's meet the players first. Well, of course, it's ABBA for the introduction of the players of the Swedish teams as the qualifying action continues here in Xiantao as we move over to qualifying draw B, where New Zealand take on Sweden. Just like the opening game, the stakes are straightforward. Every win is crucial if these teams want to reach the main draw. New Zealand returned to the Women's Series after appearances in Ulaanbaatar and Chengdu earlier this season. They're still searching for consistency, but they bring an experienced group led by Azure Anderson and Sharnay Robati, both players with valuable international experience. Sweden, meanwhile, are making their first Women's Series appearance of the season. It's a young squad featuring 22-year-old Emma Melina Johansson and 21-year-old Kaisa Levin, alongside veteran Amanda Tivenius, who provides leadership and experience. Well, this is the first game of the season for Sweden. Plenty of unknowns. New Zealand already have Women's Series experience this year and will hope that familiarity gives them an edge. Neither team has ever won a Women's Series stop, making qualification for the main draw an important objective here. Azure Anderson is the highest ranked player on the roster for New Zealand. Amanda Tivenius, Sweden's highest ranked player and a veteran leader. This feels like a classic 3x3 qualifying matchup. Two teams looking for momentum, knowing that one good run can change the course of the tournament. And we are underway with a missed shot from beyond the arc. It was Robati. Sweden now with the possession. And they get the first bucket. Nova Sabo scores for the Swedish team. Now the turn and the miss from inside by Robati. Sweden with ball here. Kaisa 11. Sable on the move, turns, fires. Misses the shot. Robati with the rebound. She gets it again, and that's a bad pass. Not on the same page here, looking to put it into the paint to Anderson. Have a foul away from the basketball here. Was committed by Langton as she grabbed her opponent. Ivanius. Pass inside. Game is stopped once again. Sable with a prayer. No good, and the shot clock expires. 12-second violation here. And that's a change of possession as New Zealand gets it back. Anderson. Langton puts it inside Anderson, and that's the first bucket for New Zealand. Nicely done. Then Sweden answer from outside. That won't go, but the offensive rebound goes to Tivenius. Tivenius now in the post. Way off on that shot. And now Langton gives it to Anderson. No, my bad. That was actually Robati drawing the foul. Score moments ago for New Zealand, courtesy of Azure Anderson. Sharnay Robati free throw line. Puts the ball into the net. Back-to-back buckets for New Zealand. They're up by 1. Sable lets it fly. Comes up empty. New Zealand trying to take advantage as the hook shot is missed by Roberty. They still have it. Roberty with another offensive rebound, giving the ball here and getting it back from Langton. Misses the shot, but she is an offensive rebound machine right now. Photo. And one. Shawnee Roberty drawing the contact. Johansson was not able to stop her. And Roberty, ranked 3rd in the national ranking in New Zealand, will have the opportunity to increase the lead here from the free throw line, and she does. Sable driving, the reverse layup is no good. Langton with the board. Now Photo trying to get closer to the basket. Great dish inside, and the finish from Missouri Anderson. Good defense by New Zealand. Only a few seconds left on the shot clock, and they did not attempt that in time. Another offensive possession that comes up empty for Sweden. New Zealand with a 5-0 run right now. And they are looking to improve it here. Get the ball back. Have a Langton now. Langton with a pass inside. The missed shot by Roberty. Even use. Johansson turns. And another miss for Sweden. They will still keep it with 3.5 seconds left on the game, on the shot clock. Actually, 7:01 on the game clock. Still plenty of time for Sweden, but so far they did not find too much success against a very tough defense. New Zealand trying to make everything difficult for this Swedish team. Sable did not touch the iron, and yep, that's going to be a 12-second violation. Even though they got offensive rebound, as we have reached the first timeout of the game. Not touching the rim, did not reset the shot clock. So that's a violation, and New Zealand will have it after this. The winner of this Pool B in the qualifying draw will go to Pool D in the main round and will face Mongolia and Thailand, which are favorites number 4 and 5 in the tournament. The main favorite here in Xiantao is Ulaanbaatar Amazons, representing Mongolia, followed by China. China with a pretty different roster that what you're used to, but it's going to be interesting later on today as the game resumes. Sweden here with the board. That's Emma Johansson. Sable looks for Johansson in the post. She cannot finish, and the rebound goes to Photo. Photo here. Not able to put the ball in the paint. Now another miss for Emma Johansson. Photo. Langton gets it back from the 3x3 logo in the paint, trying to create some space, but misses the shot. Sharni Roberty, another opportunity for New Zealand. They can't take advantage of that either. Anderson missed the second shot. Now Levin. Looks like the backboard frozen for both teams, and they are absolutely cold right now. They need a timeout, and looks like Sweden will try to change something here. They're down by as many as 4. After scoring the first bucket in this game, they were not able to find anything. Langton gets it back from the top of the arc. Now the crossover and the move. Langton again comes up short, fights for the rebound, and that's going to be a kick goal. Kodu keeping the dribble alive, trying to drive, almost traveled, was able to stop at the right moment. A two-pointer attempted by Roberty. Nothing but air on that shot. And it is still 5-1. Johansson. Stable. The screen by Johansson, and finally Sweden stops the bleeding. After a 5-0 run for New Zealand, Sweden is back on the board. 4:51 to go. Now 1 second left on the shot clock, and up the buzzer using the board. New Zealand scores courtesy of Azuri Anderson. Roberty stops the dribble, back to Photo, lets it go, nothing but net from outside. Huge shot for New Zealand as they increases the lead to 6. Once again, Photo with a rainbow here. Even use. 11, and a takeaway by Roberty. Pass goes inside, a two-point attempt missed by Langton. Sweden got it here. Tivenius, 11, and we have an offensive foul for a moving screen. Precisely 4 minutes left until the end of this one. Anderson was looking for Langton inside. And we have reached the second TV timeout of this game. A low-scoring affair so far. New Zealand 8, Sweden 2. 3 minutes and 54 seconds left till the end of the ball game. So far, New Zealand better team in this game, limiting Sweden to only 2 points. But everything can change in only a few seconds in 3x3 basketball, especially with the two-pointers that can drop back-to-back. So New Zealand still have to stay focused in order to get the first dub here in Xiantao. Langton, Robert E. A rebound for Johansson. Sable. As time runs out, Sable drives and she lowers the shoulder, finishing off the glass. A missed shot from outside by Robert E. Goes out of bounds. Anderson, two-pointer for New Zealand, comes up empty for Sharni Roberty. Well, she checks out of the game. Sweden can still be in it if they can find some offensive success. Maybe something here. Johansson turns, fires, misses the shot. And Anderson comes down with the rebound, and both teams are going to be sanctioned with a foul. There was a lot of pushing and grabbing underneath the basket. Now Levin defends Fodu. Fodu trying to take advantage of this mismatch, but she can't. 11 with the rebound and the foul against New Zealand. Team foul number 4, so New Zealand still with 2 fouls to give. Sweden is over the limit from now on. There's Levin. Table. Hand off 11. Screen here. Levin stops the dribble, but pass was a little bit too far. Unable to reach for that hole was Amanda Tivenius. That's another turnover for Sweden. Langton. Anderson puts it inside. Roberty lost it. Intercepted by Sable, who puts it in the paint. Great hustle here, but the ball rolls out of bounds. Sweden cannot find anything easy here. Good defense by New Zealand, suffocating the other team. Once again, Anderson finding Langton on the move. Anderson trying to create some space as Langton misses the shot. Now the rebound for Sweden, Tivenius, and a missed shot by Johansson. Game is stopped once again for a foul. Sable gets the ball back off balance, shot comes up short. Roberty clears it here. She's looking for Langton, puts it inside for Fodu, who turns but misses the shot, and that was out of bounds. It will still be awarded to New Zealand. Robati. Fodu, the pass inside. Anderson misses, gets back the rebound and puts it up and in. 9-3 in favor of New Zealand. They are in the driver's seat right now, and the takeaway by Anderson, the fast pass, nice ball movement, and New Zealand capitalizes once again on the advantage. Ella Fodu scoring and making it a 7-point lead, but not for long. The 2-pointer here by Johansson. Sweden is not done yet. They are still hoping for a turnaround in this game, but not with that defense, as Ella Fodu finds Azure Anderson for another bucket. Now the drive and the finish for TV News. 11-6 the score, less than a minute to go. Fodu from the land of plenty. Got the front of the iron, the rebound for Johansson. She lets it go straight into the backboard. Fodu to Anderson. Anderson in the paint. Robati turns and scores. 12-6. Pretty tough for Sweden to come back in it. Good pass here though by Kristal Levin. And Amanda Tivenius scores for Sweden. Levin with another rebound. She might look for the 2-pointer. No, puts the ball inside. Tivenius misses that. And we have a technical foul. Looks like that's against New Zealand. I cannot say that Sweden is catching a break here because, of course, they're down by as many as 5. So a technical foul with only 7 seconds left doesn't make much of a difference. And they cannot get the bucket from the charity stripe. Sable missed the shot. Probably the last possession of the game. New Zealand looking for another point, and they will not get it, but the final score is 12-7 as New Zealand gets the first win here in Xiantao, getting the job done in a defensive battle, defeating Sweden 12-7 to open their campaign here in China. It wasn't the highest scoring game we've seen, but New Zealand controlled the tempo and never really allowed Sweden to find an offensive rhythm. As you are watching the highlights for this game, one aspect has to be emphasized here. The defense was the difference. And in 3x3 basketball, holding an opponent to just 7 points is an outstanding effort. New Zealand's communication and physicality were excellent from the opening possession. That was the bucket that was scored by Anderson. Then Robati. For Sweden, it was a difficult introduction to the 2026 Women's Series. They'll be looking to improve offensively in their next outing after struggling to generate clean looks throughout the game. So New Zealand moves closer to qualifying for the main draw. Just 7 points allowed, one of the strongest defensive performance of the day. I know that only 2 games are played so far, but definitely it will be one, if not the strongest defensive performance of the day. Sweden will need a much better offensive showing to keep their qualification hopes alive as we are moving closer to the next game. So 2 qualification games are now complete, and we've seen 2 very different styles of victory. Paraguay survived a close finish against Jingshi, while New Zealand relied on defense to earn a comfortable 5-point win over Sweden. Plenty more action still to come here in Xiantao. Stay with us. Our next game features two teams looking to bounce back for very different reasons. Indonesia are making their first appearance in Xiantao, while Jingshi are back on the court after a narrow 19-16 defeat to Paraguay earlier today. For the home side, there's no margin for error. A second loss would end their tournament. Indonesia arrive in an experienced group led by Ayu Pratiwi, the team's highest ranked player alongside Lewis. Size and athleticism can be a real factor around the basket. They'll be aiming to make a strong start and put pressure on Jingshi from the opening position. Jingshi showed plenty of promise in their first game against Paraguay, but couldn't quite finish the job. They'll hope that one game already under the belt gives them an advantage as they look for their first win of their tournament. So Jingshi with the first possession of the ball game. Jiangxin Wang with the ball here. Gets it back and gives it down low to Shuye Liu. Jiangxin Zhao from outside. Misses the shot, but then the offensive rebound by Jiangxin Wang, and she draws the foul here. Foul committed by Ruth. Liu. Jiangxin Wang back to Liu, puts it up and puts it in. That's the first bucket of the game. Siata. Saputri from the baseline. That won't go. And it will be awarded to Jingshi. Liu. And up goes to Hong Wang. Hong Wang, the crossover, looks for Liu, but this is a little bit too late. Shot clock violation. Good defense here by Indonesia. Great pass moments ago, though, by Jiangxin Wang. Now the pass, or actually I think that was a shot. I'm not really sure, but Tasia Saputera missed the rim on that one. I don't know if she wanted to put the ball inside for a teammate. Nevertheless, that's a turnover, and it is awarded once again to Jingshi. Liu. Zhao looks for Liu once again in the post. Gets the ball, but she dribbled in her own foot. Not happy with the call, saying that actually the last one to touch it was one of the opposing players, but the referee's not gonna agree on that one. And Tasia Saputera gets the basketball back here. Gives it to Fadila. Turns, fires, and that's the first point. Diva Fadila scoring for Indonesia. From outside, this is Zhang, in and out. The rebound to Fadila. Tied at 1, almost 1.5 into this game. The only bucket so far for Indonesia, courtesy of Diva Fadila. Fadila once again finds Saputera, who lets it fly. Offensive rebound, the putback won't go for Xiantao. And it will stay with Indonesia. Kickball violation here committed by Hong Wang. Xiantao lost the basketball for a moment, trying to get it back, and that was enough in order to make Jingshi unable to absorb that takeaway. So it will stay with Indonesia, but no possession change. Only 4 seconds left on the shot clock. They missed that. It was the Sia Saputera who tried to beat the shot clock, and now the shot from mid-range comes up empty for Hong Wong. The ball goes out of bounds, and this time it will stay with Jingshi. Another low-scoring affair, as we have witnessed in the start of New Zealand versus Sweden. Liu, Zhao, Jiangxin Wang from outside, misses everything with that shot. It was Saputri. Now Xiantao, the left hand layup, doesn't get it to go. Hong Wong. Liu with a screen. Wong keeps the dribble alive. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Liu misses the turnaround hook shot, gets it back, draws the foul, and she will head to the free throw line for 1 shot. Liu creating a lot of damage in the first game against Paraguay, a game that, I remind you, was lost by Jingshi 19-16. They were in it till the very end of that one, but the superior experience by Paraguay team made the difference in the end. Now Indonesia trying to find something here as the time runs out on the shot clock. It was rebounded by Liu. Zhao from outside, that won't go. Offensive rebound again. Zhao tries it, and she is still inaccurate on that shot. But Liu keeps the possession alive and recycles the attack for Jingshi. Another miss by Jingshi Zhao. Back-to-back misses, 2 from outside, 1 from inside, and right here, Hong Wong draws the contact perfectly, and she will head to the free throw line after the first TV timeout of the game. 6 minutes, 49 seconds left until the end of this one. Once again, keep in mind that the team that qualifies from this qualifying draw will head to Pool C in the main round, where we'll face Yanjing representing China and Philippines. Yanjing, the number 3 favorite in this tournament. Philippines, number 6 favorite in the tournament. Wong at the free throw line, sinks it. Jingshi's up by 2. 2-pointer here, knocked down by Sia Saputera, and Indonesia ties it. Wong lost the basketball. Good defense for Indonesia. It was Xiantao acting like the Velcro there and not letting the opponent to get closer to the basket. Indonesia can take the lead here. They won't. Wong with a rebound. Liu back to Wong. Starts the dribble, trying to get closer to the basket. Once again, Indonesia with very good defense, but finally, Hong Wong gets it back, draws the contact, puts it into the net, and that is an N1. Man, she turned Ayu Xiantao like a pancake, and it was pretty done. That did not came out raw out of the oven, I can tell you that. multiple pump fakes, and in the end, Hong Wang with a 2-point opportunity. The free throw will be reset after getting too fast in the 3 seconds. That will be repeated again. So for the second straight time, we have a violation. And this time it's good, but if it would have been missed by Hong Wang, I'm telling you, it would have been repeated again, because Indonesia players are getting into the paint too fast, so they were punishing them. Meanwhile, they can answer. Xiantao with a bucket plus the foul, so now Indonesia with a chance to tie it. Talking about fakes and escaping from very tight defense, it was Xiantao this time to act absolutely perfect on that play. And once again, same violation against Indonesia. This time they were attempting the free throw, so that will award the ball directly to Jingshi. They need a little bit more discipline there after the free throws in order to not be punished play after play. That's not a foul against Indonesia. Team foul number 4 already. We have not reached yet the midpoint of this game. Indonesia with the ball. From mid-range, the shot is missed here by Saputera. Xiantao. Zhao inside to Liu. Liu puts the fork in it, elevates, but did not score. Fadila with a rebound. Saputera from way outside. Took the rust out of the iron, but did not get it to go. Wang with a lob pass. Liu fighting in the post, and she is fouled. Almost dropped the bucket too, but she'll need to make it from the free throw line. Once again, let's keep an eye on the entry in the painted area here for Indonesia. They had plenty of problems so far in this game. Liu makes it this time. Xiantao gets it back here. Xiantao trying to fight some space. Good defense by Yang Wang, who tracks it down. And now Yang Wang for Liu. Liu turns, misses the shot, gets it back. And we have a white foul. You probably heard the referee. That's going to be against Indonesia, of course. Last foul to give for Indonesia. So from now on, Jingshi is in the bonus. Yang Wang. Ball pass inside. Liu turns and scores. Great post-out move by Liu. Tallest player on the court in this game too. A step back two comes up short for Asia Saputera. Offensive rebound by Xiantao. And now Fadila trying to get closer to the basket. And that's, I think, an offensive foul. Yep, that's an offensive foul against Indonesia. Rada Sender, one of the referees here, calling that against the Indonesian team. Jingshi back with the basketball. Xiantao misses the 2-pointer. Saputera with a rebound. Was lost here on her way to the basket by Xiantao. Another turnover for Indonesia. 3-point ball game, 4:20 to go. Xiantao. Denied here by there is Liu, who turns garbage into gold, putting the point on the board for Jingshi as they're up by as many as 4 right now. Great move. Fortunately for Indonesia, did not drop for Fadila. Zhao back to Jianxin Wang, missed the 2-pointer. Liu recycles the attack for Jingshi. Wang, good pass for Liu, missed the first one, hits it back, second attempt, still no good. And Saputera comes down with it. Xiantao, the palm fake. Drives, shoots, misses. Hongxin Zhao gets the rebound this time. Liu inside, turns and scores. This is a tough mismatch for any team. Now we have a technical foul warning for not letting the opposing player to start a dribble, which is the equivalent of inbounding the ball. And we have a TV timeout with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left until the end of this game. Pretty comfortable cushion here for Jingshi. But they need a lot of help. After losing that game against Paraguay, 19-16, Jingshi needs to win this one and score a lot of points. That's also an important aspect. And then they need Indonesia to defeat Paraguay. Xiantao with a pass here for Saputera. Another turnover. Jianxin Wang, Liu, back to Wang. Wang looking for some space, but she's denied this time. Good defense by Indonesia once again. They are very good on the defensive side of the game so far. Great effort, but also wasting a lot of energy. And sometimes that is shown when they get the ball back and they are on the offense. Jianxin Wang now at the free throw line after the 8th team foul against Indonesia. 2 free throws for her. Back-to-back buckets for Jianxin Wang. Hand off here by Xiantao. Liu blocked that shot. 2-pointer from Wang, right on the money. Jianxin Wang just gave Jingshi a 9-point lead with 2:30 left. The hook shot here made by Xiantao. Liu. Jianxin Wang thought about it. Gave it to Hong Wang. The shot at the buzzer, and that will count too. Back-to-back doubles for Jingshi. A double-digit lead now for the Chinese team. Playing in front of a few home fans. Probably it will be way more crowded later on the main round. Now the drive, and after the great pass, the miss by Xiantao, wasting that point from point-blank range. Wang here for Xue Liu. Liu turns, scores. Less than 2 minutes until the end of the game. Saputera, and another rejection by Hong Wang. 1:45 left. They were not paying a lot of attention here on the shot clock. They probably thought they have a fresh one, and that was not the case. So the old one expired, so that's a change of possession, and Jingshi gets it back up by 11. They're looking for the foul here. No call. It will stay with Jingshi. 3.6 seconds on the shot clock. Hong Wong. Wong puts it up from mid-range. Gets it back for a moment, and finally she's the one to come down with it. And another two-pointer for Jingshi as they are starting to catch fire from beyond the arc. Xiantao scores this time. And there's a timeout here with 1:19 left. So Jingshi very close with their first win in the tournament. But as I mentioned before, they're gonna need a lot of help qualify to the main draw. And they're gonna need Indonesia to defeat Paraguay after losing against Paraguay in the first game of the day. Saputera. The head fake and the denial. Once again, Shuya Liu acting like a tracking device, search and destroy. Four seconds on the shot clock for Indonesia. Fadila turns and misses everything. And that's a violation. Wong. From outside. This time got the back of the iron. No solutions here for Fadila after catching that basketball. Wong. Gives it to Hong Wong here. Hong Wong looking for Liu, and looks like she was pushed. So 2 free throws coming up for her. And that's the 9th team foul against Indonesia, so double bonus from now on for Jingshi. Every foul committed by Indonesia from this moment until the end of the ball game will be penalized with 2 shots plus the ball for Jingshi. Hong Guan makes the first one. One more for her. This time misses. 3 out of the rebound, the 2-pointer here. Saputera was another missed shot, and now the ball cleared out by Hong Wong. Yangshin Wong looks for the win. Hong Wong almost got the offensive rebound, and that was a kickball violation against Indonesia. So Wong did enough to put pressure on the opposing sides to commit that turnover and get back the ball for Jingshi. They still need 2 points. Finish this game between game clock expires. They can find it here. Now Hong Won missed the shot. Now Fadila lost it. The behind the back pass. Step back by Hong Wong. Rebound by Xiantao, and that will do it. easy win here for Jingshi. "19 points scored, only 5 per minute to Indonesia. So 19-5 is the final score. Completely different performance from Jingshi. After coming up short against Paraguay earlier today, they responded in this emphatic fashion with a dominant 19-5 victory over Indonesia. From the opening possession, Jingshi dictated the tempo, defensive pressure, created turnovers. They moved the ball with confidence, and they never allowed Indonesia to really get in it and establish an offensive rhythm. If you were watching the highlights of this team with some of the points scored by Dila Padilla, and some of them by Ayu Suyara from outside, but it was all Jingshi, including that bucket from Hong Wong. Holding an opponent to just 5 points is one of the stronger defensive displays we've seen so far in the season. Talking about holding the opponent to 7 points a moment ago when New Zealand defeated Sweden. Well, exactly the response. Jingshi needed to keep their qualification hopes alive, but as I mentioned before, they're going to need a lot of help from Indonesia now. You are rewatching the Xiantao turnaround team here, and now the 2-pointer by Xiantao. We are ready to move on to the next game of this qualifying draw. It will be Lion City versus Sweden.
Ladies and gentlemen, now next qualifying draw, Team Lion City versus Team Sweden. Now let's welcome Team Lion City. Number 2, Team United. And now number 6, Lee Carr. Let's welcome number 12, Team Josie. And now number 9, Trotin Down. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's show Team Lion City. And now representing Team Sweden. Present welcome number 22, Emma Jönsson. Number 14, Noah Sever. Number 4, Kaisa Levy. Number 7, welcome Amanda Gibbons. Let's go Team
Our next game comes from qualifying draw B as Lion City take on Sweden. For Sweden, the situation is straightforward. After failing 12-7 to New Zealand earlier today, this is a must-win game if they want to keep their hopes of reaching the main draw alive. Lion City, representing Singapore, making their first appearance of the tournament. They'll be looking to take advantage of fresh legs against the Swedish side, already playing its second game of the day. Sweden is under pressure. Second defeat would eliminate them from qualification. Lion City making their tournament debut, so they are naturally some unknowns about how they'll match up. Fatigue could become a factor for Sweden, but so could the rhythm of already having one game under their belt. We're We're moments away from the check ball, and we are underway. Goes Chusini. Gets the first basketball, puts it up, misses the shot. It was Simeon Akindra. And Sweden gets it here. Sable inside to Johansson. Back to Sable. From the land of plenty. Johansson almost got a rebound, but Kindra, no, my bad, that was Sin E who came down with it, but she turned it away. Now we have a foul against Lion City. Johansson had the ball in her hands. Price 11 checking into the game. This is Levin here on the 3x3 logo. Giving it to Sable. Sable drives. Good pass outside to Johansson. Back to Levin. As time runs out, she puts it up and the floater is good. Sweden with the first point in this one. Now Limlet Carr gives it to Chusini. And that's a shot block violation. Good defense by Sweden, not letting Lion City to attempt a shot. Pass inside, and the foul is drawn by Amanda Tivenius. The #1 player in Sweden in the national ranking. Number 687 in world rankings. She is the best ranked Swedish player, and even new scores here from underneath the basket. Two-pointer missed by Choi Ting Tang. It stays 2-zip in favor of Sweden. Chusini through the screen, looking for some space. The handoff here for Nakindra, who lets it go, and it rolls out of bounds. Ice 11 checking back in the game, replacing Amanda Tivenius. 11, Johansson. 11 again. The hezzy, the drive, the reverse layup, and the miss. Ting Tang with the rebound. Choosing E from mid-range. That one go. Johansson gets it for Sweden. This is Sable. The pick and roll with Johansson, but good defense by Choi Ting Tang. Takes away the ball. Gives the opportunity for Lion City to put the first point on the board, but Choosing E misses that turnaround G. 11. Wide open is Sable, aims, fires. Misses it as the shot clock was about to expire. Good bounce pass here inside, and a lot of finesse for that finish. Choosing E, giving the team from Singapore the first bucket of the game. Can Sweden answer? Not this time. Sable missed the layup. Nakindra to Chusini. Back to Nakindra. Stops, pops, and drops. Back-to-back buckets for Lion City. We are tied at 2. Almost 3 minutes into this game. Johansson to Sable. Sable back to Johansson. Left-hand layup is good. Sweden back on top. Now the drive and the denial by Johansson, and that ball was touched last by Chu Sin E. Johansson just lowered the ceiling here, saying, "Not under my watch." Well, the initial call was Sweden ball. Looks like the referee's gonna talk about it, and they might change this call, but it looked like Johansson blocked the shot, and yep, it ricocheted out of bounds out of the opposing player. Now Sweden trying to increase the lead, and Tivenius draws the foul. She will head to the free throw line after this TV timeout. A TV timeout that I'm taking advantage of to remind you to follow us on all the social platforms. You can find us everywhere. Subscribe on YouTube, follow us on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, you name it. There is a social platform. You find us at FIBA 3x3. Hit that follow button and stay updated with everything that happens around the world. As I mentioned before, this is already the third Women's Series event during this week. Wednesday and Thursday, Bucharest hosted another stop in the 2026 Women's Series. Yesterday, Marseille started a tournament that will also end today. Of course, you can watch all the action live here on the YouTube channel on FIBA 3x3. Meanwhile, Tivenius, after missing the free throw, gets the bucket from inside. Also the takeaway from Tivenius, who puts the ball here into the Sable's hands. Sable back to Tivenius. She is stripped. They get it back again. Tivenius wants it in the post. Cannot finish. Another attempt, and this time on the left-hand layup is good. Lekar. Nakindra. Bad pass, and that's a turnover for Lion City. Sable for two. That won't go, but the offensive rebound and the putback from Amanda Tivenius. The height advantage for Sweden so far capitalized by the only European team in the competition here in Xiantao. A missed shot for Lion City was Liv Lekar, who could not get it to go. Sable not on the same page here with Amanda Tivenius. Handoff to Jusin E, the two-pointer, way off by Simu Nakindra. And this is Sweden's ball. Ball is intercepted here by Choi Ting Tang. Nakindra. And it looks like somebody from the official stable did not reset the shot clock. That's why the game is stopped, and they're gonna add 7 seconds on the shot clock. And the game will resume with a check ball. Yep, precisely 7 seconds is the sign made by the referee there. Jusin E turns, fires. That was a tough shot, well defended by Johansson. 11. Johansson with a screen. 11. Keeping the dribble alive. Gives it back to Johansson. Lets it go. Nothing but air. She had to force it. It was the last second on the shot clock, so she was under some tough circumstances as she checks out of the game. Lekar. Hand up to Nakindra. Lets it go, but once again did not touch the iron. It rolls out of bounds. Sweden will have it from the 3x3 logo. Johansson through the screen. Was looking to put it inside for Amanda Tivenius. They were not on the same page here. Nakindra The ball goes back here to Limlekar, and it was squeezed between the backboard and the iron. We can have some Wilson juice here right now, but not for long, as the officiating crew is making sure the game can resume very fast. Even used to Johansson, and now the pass inside and the bucket from Tivenius. Well, it looked like a very, very lazy Saturday morning what happened moments ago, but the action continues, and the turnaround G from Limlekar is good. Now from outside, Sweden capitalizes it as Kaisa Levin drops it. Choosing E here with a pass in the paint. Off balance shot missed by Nakindra. Tivenius gets it again to Levin. Levin from the corner. Tivenius recycling the attack for Sweden. Levin with the shot clock down to 4. She is denied, but Sweden still has it. Amanda Tivenius turning garbage into gold. 10-3 in favor of Sweden, 3:30 left. Pass goes inside, and it will still be Lion City's ball. We have another timeout. Sweden so far in control of this game. But after losing against New Zealand, their chances to qualify for the main draw are slim. They need to win this game, and then they need a lot of help from Lion City against New Zealand. Not to mention that they scored only 7 points in the first game, so that will be tough. 1 second left here on the shot clock. The takeaway, I don't know if that ball was cleared out, but looks like it was. No call from the referee as he has missed the shot, but Sweden had another opportunity. That was wasted by Levin, but still with the ball. Kaisa Levin stops the dribble, looks for the lob pass, and that's a grab from behind by Simuna Hindra. And that's a foul against Lion City. Sable. 2-point attempt here. That won't go. Offensive rebound for Sweden. Tivenius. Back to Sable. Sable puts it up. Still won't go. Great hustle there as multiple bodies are spoiled on the court. You have to appreciate that, and you have to give credit to the players fighting for every single possession. Even though this is not a tight game, Sweden up by as many as 7. 2:40 left until the buzzer sounds for the final time in this one. Simuna Hindra keeping the dribble alive. The pass inside, it was a little bit too long, and that's another turnover. The foul underneath the basket here. A grab from behind against Choi Ting Tang. It's very tough for this Lion City team to equal the physicality of Sweden, except for Kaisa Levin, who is 1 meter and 72 centimeters high. All the other players have the height advantage against any player from Lion City. And this is exactly what Sweden is trying to do, put the ball in the paint as much as possible. Back-to-back misses here, the last one for Amanda Tivenius. Game is stopped here with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left until the end of this second match in the qualifying draw, Pool B. Lion City back with the ball. Nakindra is trying to squeeze that inside for Lekar. Steal from Sweden here. Good pass and the miss from point-blank range by Sable. Kaisa 11 gave her a great dish, but looks like she was not hungry. She said, no, thank you. I'm still fasting here in the paint, or at least for that play. And the miss then by Chusini. Tivanius. Johansson is looking for Tivanius, lost it. It's a turnover. She was asking for a foul. No call though. Hand off here to Chusini. She accelerates, but she is rejected. Good defense from Tova Sable. We need a fresh shot block first, and we're all set. Game can resume here. Another turnover. Lekar was trying to thread the needle. Now Sable with the pass inside. Johansson trying to take advantage of her height, and she knocks it down using the glass. 11-3 in favor of Sweden. Once again, Johansson lowering the shoulder, and even though she was off balance, the shot still dropped. Johansson again turns, puts it into the hands of Levin. Levin inside to Tivanius. That's another dish. Back-to-back assists for Kaisa Levin. Now the ball goes out of bounds. Sable, 11. And a foul committed by Lekar. Last foul to give by the team from Singapore. Tivanius. Johansson. Once again, Tivanius puts it up and puts it in. That's a double-digit lead in favor of Sweden right here with less than a half minute to go. The two-pointer won't go for Chusini. Saved the ball though, but into the hands of Sable. And that's another foul against Lion City. And that will send Tova Sable to the free throw line for 2 shots. Tova Sable, number 7 in the national ranking in Sweden. 25 years of age. Misses the first one. Second one is missed too. Now a two-pointer for Lion City. Nakindra unable to knock it down, but the offensive rebound gives Lion City another bucket. The game is stopped here, that won't count. Less than 3 seconds left. Sweden will get the dub here. The only question is, what will the final score look like? 13-4, that's the final score. And Sweden still alive in Xiantao after a disappointing opening loss to New Zealand. They bounced back with this impressive 13-4 victory over Lion City, producing exactly the response they needed. Defense once again set the tone. Sweden limited Lion City to just 4 points as we are watching the highlights of this game, applying constant pressure on the ball and forcing difficult shots throughout the contest. Offensively, as you can see right here, they look much more composed than they did earlier in the day. Better spacing, smarter shot selection, and improved execution allowed Sweden to control the game from start to finish, especially taking advantage of the superior height that they had with these passes inside and finishes from Johansson or Tivenius from the painted area. So Sweden finished the qualifying draw with 1 win and 1 loss, keeping their hopes of qualifying for the main draw alive, allowing only 16 points across 2 games, showing they have pretty strong defense, but that might not be enough. Lion City struggled to create open looks and never managed to build any offensive momentum. Is also struggling to defend the tall players from Sweden. So a convincing bounce-back performance from Sweden, defeating Lion City 13-4, keeping their qualification hopes alive. Paraguay versus Indonesia is coming up next.
Now the next game, Team Paraguay versus Team Indonesia. Now let's welcome Team Paraguay. First, let's welcome number 40, Xiantao. Welcome number 3, Let's welcome number 11, Let's welcome number 5, Ladies and gentlemen, please careful Team Paraguay. Now let's welcome Team Indonesia. First welcome number 3, Welcome number 9, And now welcome number 6, Welcome number 12,
An intriguing matchup between Paraguay and Indonesia. Paraguay opened their campaign with a hard-fought 19-16 win over Jingshi, while Indonesia are looking to respond after a difficult 19-5 defeat against that same Jingshi team. A victory for Paraguay would all but secure their place in the main draw, while Indonesia are playing to keep their tournament alive. That's the beauty of 3x3 basketball. Every game carries enormous significance. So Paraguay can qualify for the main draw with another win. Indonesia need a much sharper offensive performance after scoring just 5 points in their opener. Paraguay's experience against Indonesia's athleticism and physical play. And it will be pretty interesting how can Indonesia contain Paraguay's veteran leadership in crunch time situation. We are underway. First possession of the game goes for Indonesia, and they can get it here, but even though they had 2 chances, they were not able to score. Third chance is still no good. Got another offensive rebound, but Fadila was denied. Now Paraguay Missed from the baseline. Marta Peralta was the one to attempt the shot. Another two-pointer here. This time missed by Saputera. And the ball exits the court. Saputera gets it back, lets it fly in and out. Peralta with a rebound, gives it in the post here. And we have the first foul of the game. That's against Indonesia, committed by Deva Fadila. Peralta. Ferrari back to Peralta. Nice backdoor pass and a foul by Tasia Saputera. That will send Peralta to the free throw line for one shot. This is everything. That's a violation. So Indonesia gets the ball back from the 3x3 logo with Saputera. And now driving inside, and the shot missed there by Xiantao. That's the first bucket of the game here. Paraguay scores courtesy of Jimena Ibarra. Once again, the game is stopped and the bucket will not count. Ferrari gets it back here for Paraguay. Peralta back to Ferrari, pulls it. Xiantao comes down with it. Saputri from outside. That won't go. And now a bad pass. Converted into a turnover for Paraguay. Saputera. La pass to Saputri. Missed the first shot. Second one won't go. They were fighting for the ball. This is Xiantao with the miss. Another putback, and this time is good. Deva Fadila giving Indonesia the first point in this game, tying it at one. A nice bounce pass and the finish from Marta Peralta. Paula Ferrari with the dish on that play. Now Fadila almost lost it from way outside. Trying to beat the buzzer was Tasia Saputera. She can't. And now the possession for Paraguay. Paloma Nice, a nice rejection here by Lidwina Saputri. And right back at you is Marta Peralta. Gives the ball here to Paloma Nice. The drive, the contact plus the foul. Tough shot by Paloma Nice, was able to absorb it. And then goes to the free throw line for another shot. No, that's my bad. It was actually Paula Ferrari with the drive. So Paula Ferrari with a two-point opportunity here, and she takes advantage, putting Paraguay on top by 3. Two-point attempt from the logo. That was missed by Saputera. The putback though is good. Xiantao. That's the point for Indonesia. Now the drive here and the finish for Lidwina Saputri. Tough shot. Xiantao cannot get it to go. Good box out then by Paraguay. Ferrari inside. The pass was for Peralta, draws the foul, and Marta Peralta, scored moments ago for Paraguay, will head to the free throw line after the first TV timeout in this game. Once again, Paraguay, if wins this game, is through. That will be the second win, and they would qualify for the main draw, where they will go to Pool C and play against Yanjing and Philippines later on today. The main draw starts at 3 p.m. local time here in Xiantao, China. That's +8 GMT. But you can follow everything on womensseries.fiba3x3.com and just go to the event, and you'll get all the hours on your local time to make sure you don't miss the games you want to watch from Xiantao. Don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms at FIBA 3x3 on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, you name it. Game resumes here with Indonesia having the possession. This is Lidwina Saputri. Saputri has to put it up. She is denied by Paloma Nees. Now Nees trying to get closer to the basket. Gets it back inside. Stops, pops. Cannot drop. Gets it again. Another offensive rebound for Paraguay. It's not a clear height advantage, but they have a little. Tallest player on the court is Paula Ferrari at 1 meter and 80 centimeters. Now the game is stopped after Indonesia committing last foul to give, so they are over the limit from now on, and we are not even 4 minutes into this game. The turnaround J missed by Paula Ferrari. Now Saputri. Good pass here, the miss from mid-range by Xiantao. They get it back. Xiantao wants the double. Cannot get it to go. Also from outside, it's a miss here for Paraguay. Now Ferrari with a defender all over her, almost got it to go. Nice touch pass and the easy breeze finish for Paraguay after a great ball movement, precisely after the offensive rebound, and they are up by as many as 5 right now. French referees making sure everything is in order, the officials stable, and the game resumes here with Saputera, who's trying to find Fadila. Another turnover. Ball goes back to Paraguay. Paloma Nees, Ferrari from outside misses everything on that shot, and it rolls out of bounds. Saputri. Saputera, great pass, and Xiantao getting the feast here after a very nice dish. Third point for Indonesia. On the other side, we have a foul against Marta Peralta. She was attempting the left-hand layup, and she'll head to the charity stripe for a shot, as we have reached exactly the midpoint of this game. 5 minutes left, 7-3 in favor of Paraguay. The score, Paraguay stays undefeated in the qualifying draw and gets to the main round. That was the 7th team foul against Indonesia, so Paraguay in the bonus right now. 2 shots for Marta Peralta. The first one was missed, splits the pair. And the takeaway here, Ibarra saying, "Give me that." Getting the rock like taking candies from a baby. And now the 2-pointer, a little bit too long, rebounded by Indonesia. Fadila was the one to track it down. Now Saputera looking for Fadila. Miss the double crossover. She goes all the way to the cup, and that was nastier than a Cardi B song. Whew. If you blink, you missed that. Now another opportunity for Paraguay. They're going to go to the free throw line once again. Marta Peralta drawing the foul here. Team foul number 8 against Indonesia as Marta Peralta increases the lead for Paraguay. They are up by 7 with 4 minutes and 18 seconds left till the end of this one. Shot from the baseline, that won't go. A lot of contact on the box out here. That's a foul against Paraguay. Saputera missed the shot here, but the ball is saved for the moment. The change of possession and the hard foul by Xiantao that will give Paraguay 2 more free throws. And from now on, Paraguay is also in the double bonus. Second TV timeout of the game. So far, a convincing game from Paraguay. It's getting closer and closer to play in the main round. As I mentioned before, they will face Yanjing and Philippines. If they can secure this victory. Another point added here by Jimena Ibarra. Paraguay with a firm grip on this lead. And she gets both of her free throws here, giving Paraguay a double-digit lead. 2-point attempt for Indonesia, missed by Tasia Saputera. Peralta through the screen. Gives it to Ferrari. The 2-pointer got the front of the iron and it rolls out of bounds. Saputri. Xiantao, the handoff to Fadila. On the drive, misses the shot. On the rebound by Nis. Good pick and roll for Paraguay, but unfortunately for Paula Ferrari, she cannot knock it down from inside. And I think that's a traveling violation against Indonesia. Another turnover for the Asian team. Another 2-pointer here. The offensive rebound and the putback for Marta Peralta. On the other side, we have a miss from Ayus Riafa. Ferrari Great pass inside and a finish from Paloma Nis using the glass. Now the pass goes to Jimena Ibarra. Lost the focus for a moment, and sometimes things like this happen. You take your eyes off the ball, you're already thinking about your next move, and suddenly you lose the handle. A two-pointer missed by Indonesia. It was Diva Fadila. He tried it from outside. A good defense from Indonesia. Xiantao was able to reject that shot, and it's a two-pointer right down the middle for Ayu Xiantao. Another takeaway for Indonesia. Can they score again? Another two-pointer. Unfortunately, that won't go. And now Paraguay can increase the lead, looking for the offensive rebound. The ball goes to Indonesia. Another two-pointer. Back-to-back misses for Tasia Saputera, but on both attempts she was really, really close. They were both in and out shots. Very nice pass here. And the finish from Paloma Nis. The assist courtesy Paula Ferrari. The lob pass and the bucket for Indonesia. Ayu Xiantao off the glass. Saputera gives the ball to Xiantao, and that's another traveling violation. Second time in a 2-minute span when Indonesia is giving the ball away because of turnovers like that, because of traveling. This is Peralta, Ferrari. The turnaround J is good. Jimena Ibarra adding into the lead. 11-point advantage for Paraguay, who is cruising right now to the main draw. Two-pointer in and out for Ferrari. Offensive rebound for Paraguay, and Ferrari knocks it down from inside. She was also looking for the foul, saying that she was hit on the head on that play. 12-point ball game, less than a minute to go. This will be the last moments for Indonesia here on the court in Xiantao. As they are going to be eliminated. Their two losses in the qualifying draw. Good pass here, but the denial by Ayu Xiantao, trying to get on the highlights on our Instagram account, and a double from Diva Fadila. They are still working double shifts, defense and offense, and now we have a foul here. There's a grab that will give Paraguay 2 shots. Lost the basketball. Double bonus for Paraguay, double penalty for Indonesia. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the heart of Hubei province in Xiantao, one of the Central China's fastest growing city, combining rich cultural heritage with modern ambition and making it a perfect stage for one of the fastest growing sports on the planet. Paraguay within 2 of winning this game between the game clock expires. They are still holding on an 11-point lead. Ferrari for the win. It rolls out of bounds, and it will go back to Indonesia. This might be the last offensive possession for Indonesia here in Xiantao. A two-pointer, offensive rebound, another opportunity. Saputera from outside still won't go. Rebounded by Peralta, and that will do it. Paraguay are through to the main draw after another composed performance, defeating Indonesia 19-8 to finish qualification with a perfect 2-0 record. Another display of experience and efficiency from Paraguay. After surviving a close contest against Jingshi earlier in the day, they left little doubt this time, taking control early and never allowing Indonesia back into the game, as you can see during this highlights. It was a pass inside here and the finish off the glass. Indonesia showed flashes of energy, like this offensive rebound and putback from Deva Padilla. But they struggled to generate consistent offense once again. Paraguay defensive discipline and smart decision proved to be the difference in the end of this game. So Paraguay finishes with a 2-0 and a qualifying draw, and secure their place in the main round, scoring 38 points across their two victories and demonstrating balance between inside scoring and perimeter shooting. Indonesia finishes their qualifying campaign 0-2, having scored just 13 total points in these two games, including this one right here from Ayu Triafa. Paraguay will continue to rely on veteran leadership, excellent chemistry and poise in key moments, qualities that will make them a dangerous team in the main round. So, after this game, Paraguay become the first team to book their place in their main draw here in Xiantao. 2 wins from 2 games, and they'll carry plenty of confidence and momentum into later's action after this impressive qualification campaign. One more game left. Coming up next, New Zealand versus Lions City. New Zealand with 1 win, Lions City with 1 loss. Let's meet the players. Back to qualifying draw B, where New Zealand returned to the court to face Lions City. New Zealand opened the day with an impressive defensive performance, beating Sweden 12-7, while Lions City are still searching for the first win after a 13-4 loss to Sweden. The equation is simple for New Zealand. A victory would secure first place in the group and a spot in the main draw. For Lions City, It's about finishing strongly and trying to produce a much better offensive display than we saw in the opening game. So New Zealand can clinch qualification with a second win. Lion City looking to bounce back after being held to just 4 points by Sweden. New Zealand have built their success on defense, conceding only 7 points in the first game. And the question right here is, can Lion City find more rhythm offensively against another physical defensive team? So New Zealand is just 1 win away from advancing to the main draw. They'll want to take care of business early, while Lion City have nothing to lose, and in 3x3 basketball, that can make a team especially dangerous. New Zealand with the clear height advantage here against the Lion City. All the players from New Zealand are taller than every single one in the roster for Lion City, and we are on the way right from the get-go. Xiantao holding the point on the board, using the glass for New Zealand. Good defense here by Langton. Almost stripped her opponent. That's Jingshi trying to get closer to the basket, and this is the problem for Lion City right here. They give the ball in the post, Xiantao. They're gonna have a tough day. They cannot really stop her except for fouls like this, but as you probably know very well in 3x3 basketball, after the 16th foul, you are penalized with 2 free throws. And after the 19th foul, when you reach the 10th team foul, you're penalized with 2 free throws plus the possession for the opposing team. So you cannot really rely on only fouling when there's a mismatch over there. The denial here by Robati. The pass goes to Ella Fodu, and New Zealand's up by 2. Jingshi trying to get a Houdini, and she does it magically, getting that underneath the hand of her opposing adversary on that play. Now looking for the 2-pointer, comes up empty. Gonna give Lion City the first lead in this game. That's another foul. We're trying to get Robati once again. Photo to Anderson. Hand off here. Langton, Anderson misses the shot. Robati with the rebound, cannot score. And now Ting Tang lost the balance, still had a ball, but that's a 3-second violation. Langton putting enough pressure on Choi Ting Tong to create that turnover. Langton again for Robati. Gives the ball inside to Anderson. Robati gets it back, pulls the trigger. The rebound goes to Jingshi. Sini now for a shot missed from beyond the arc by Lekar, but she gets it back and ties the game at 2 after driving right down the boulevard. Robati all the way to the bucket. 3-2 in favor of New Zealand. Lion City looking again for the tie. The floater gets the lucky bounce, and Jingshi makes it 3-3. Robati taking care of business in the paint yet again. Nakindra on the move, comes up short, but the offensive rebound, no box out here. Lekar taking advantage. Robati misses the 2-pointer, The ball ricochets straight into her hands, kicks it out, another two-pointer, another miss. This time Eva Langton cannot score. Roll body with another opportunity wasted, but they still get the offensive rebound, and that's another one after Anderson's miss. Roll body with another board. Now turns, and this is spinning and winning for Shani Robati. 5-4 in favor of New Zealand. Robati with a takeaway, lets it fly. Anderson, offensive rebound again, and this time she's hacked by Limle Carr. We'll have a timeout, and after that, she'll go to the free throw line. Lion City with great hustle so far in this game. Fighting for every possession, fighting for every ball, not giving anything easy to New Zealand. New Zealand, who is just one win away from advancing to the main round. If they can win this game, they will be in Pool D, where they'll face Mongolia first and Thailand after that. Anderson on the free throw line, cannot get it to go. That's jump ball. The defense always gets it in 3x3 basketball. So Lion City will have it here. Lehezi by Chusini has to put it up. Did not touch the rim. So the team from Singapore lost the possession here. Fodu. Robati. Lowering her shoulder. Now she kicks it out to Anderson. Anderson gets back the rebound. Langton, Robati. Anderson on the drive, lost it for a second, and this is too late. Another great trap by Lion City, forcing New Zealand to kick the ball out, just like Robati did when she realized two players were defending her on that previous play. Now the pass inside, intercepted by Langton. Anderson, easy finish. Now Kendra getting closer to the bucket and scores with a right-hand layup. Lion City still in it. Langton, Anderson misses the left-hand layup. Offensive rebound again, Langton. So far, New Zealand cannot find anything from outside. Missing shot after shot is keeping Lion City close in this one. Chusini. That was a crossover over there, but an offensive foul is called. A moving screen by Limle Carr that will give New Zealand the ball back. Fodu, Langton, roll body with a screen, pick and roll, and that's an N1. Langton with a dish, roll body with a finish. And she's trying to take advantage of this two-point opportunity right here. There's a timeout first called by Lion City with 5 minutes and 20 seconds left until the end of this ball game. Keep in mind, after this one, we're gonna have about 1.5 hour break until the main draw will start. The main draw is set to start at 3 p.m. local time here in Xiantao, China. First game will be between China and Qatar. Plenty of action today. As you probably know, in the main draw, 12 teams are going to be split into 4 groups of 3. They're playing round robin, and the first 2 qualify for the quarterfinals. Quarterfinals, semifinals, and the final are going to be played tomorrow. You can follow all the action live on our YouTube channel, so don't forget to subscribe at FIBA 3x3, and don't forget to follow us on every single social platform, FIBA 3x3. 8-5 in favor of New Zealand. Lions hit with the ball here. Spinning and winning is Lim Le Car. Now Robati looks for Anderson, who was grabbed from behind. Choosing E with a foul. Goes through the hands of Anderson. Now she gets it back. Anderson with the shot clock down to 1. She is stopped. Mind the gap. Doors closing. That was the message from Lion City's defense. King Tang goes to the cup. This is the shot. Photo inside for the turn and a finish by Langton. 9-6 for New Zealand, 4:30 to go. Another pass inside, this time turns but misses. Is Choi Ting Tang. Offensive rebound for Lion City, wide open for 2. Yes! That was Lim Le Car, who brings Lion City within 1. Langton here looking for Robati, but she was once again grabbed from behind, and this is exactly the problem I was talking about Lion City can have if they continue to foul. They are already over the limit. Every foul from now on will get 2 free throws for New Zealand, so Sharni Robati at the charity stripe makes the first one. One more opportunity for Robati. This one won't go, but the offensive rebound for Anderson. Back to Robati in the post, and that's too easy for her. 2-pointer here for Nakindra. Langton with the board. Anderson to Robati. The pass was good, but the ball was not cleared out, so the bucket will not count. And we have a timeout with 3 minutes and 55 seconds left until the end of this ball game. Lion City still in it. Once again, we have to give a lot of credit for this Singapore team, especially after losing the first game of the day 13-4 against Sweden. So scoring only 4 points against Sweden, who scored only 7 against New Zealand. And right now playing some different type of 3x3 basketball. More focused, more accurate, especially with shots like that. And they're gonna try to make it a 1-possession game once again. Ting Tang. To Sini. Good defense by Photo. No matter from Anderson. Anderson is the one to deflect the ball. Less than 2 seconds left on the shot clock. They tried something there, but Sin E did not touch the iron. The ball goes to Robati in the post. Hand off for the two-pointer that is made by Ella Fodu. New Zealand up by 5. Chusini almost got her pockets picked off. Azure Anderson with good defense here. That's the two-pointer moments ago from Ella Fodu after the handoff from Robati. Difficult shot here once again for Leg Carr as the shot clock was about to expire. Langton driving hard through the basket and scores on the left-hand layup. Ting Tang gives the ball to Sini. Misses the left-hand layup. Robati, the reverse layup is good. And New Zealand increases the lead, 15-8. Leg Carr, off-balance shots. That's no good. Now the crossover for Fodu, Robati. And looks like we're gonna have carry ball. And a turnover against New Zealand. That's not something you see often on basketball nowadays. Another steal here by Anderson. She was trying to squeeze that in to Langton. The two-pointer missed by Lion City from Nakindra. And New Zealand takes advantage. Back-to-back buckets. Fodu first, Langton next. They are up by as many as 9 right now. That's another shot clock violation. Another good defensive play by New Zealand. Langton misses the shot. The putback from Anderson. Double-digit lead from New Zealand right now. After staying close more than half of this game, Lion City is trailing badly right now, and they're struggling once again. Look like the engine took a while to be turned on at full capacity for New Zealand, but right now they are working on all cylinders. 18-8, 1:35 left. The bad pass here, and it goes out of bounds. Simyu Nakindra is trying to find Choi Ting Tang in the post. Langton, offensive foul. That's the first team foul for New Zealand in this game, believe it or not. So they played a clean game for more than 8.5. Chun City misses the layup. The rebound for Fodu, and another offensive foul. Well, New Zealand did not foul all game long. They did back-to-back on offensive plays. That's also something that you don't see every day. And now the bounce pass inside and a finish from Ting Tang. Robati. Anderson gets it with a lob. She is rejected though by Lim Leg Carr. Chusin E escapes from the defense and finds the easy finish. Once again, City from outside this time. Won't go. Langton gets the rebound. Robati pulls the trigger. Robati gets her own miss, and she converts it into a point. foul here against Jingshi. This is actually the first defensive foul against New Zealand. The first two were on offense, so first defensive foul for New Zealand. And a little bit of a problem there for Jingshi. Needs to be carried on the substitution chair. 24 seconds left. Kindra to Lekar, back to Nakindra. And it will be New Zealand's ball. Nakindra not happy with that call, considering she was not the last one to touch it. Photo. Robati, Langton from the land of plenty, trying to seal the deal here, but they'll have to play 7 more seconds. One more opportunity here for Lion City, but the denial from Langton. And that's the end of the game. New Zealand is heading to the main draw after completing a perfect qualifying campaign with a 19-10 victory over Lion City. 2 games, 2 wins, and another confident all-around performance. They're relying on defense in their opening 12-7 win over Sweden. New Zealand showed much more offensive rhythm in this one, moving the ball well and finishing effectively around the basket. Lion City, as you can see right here, were pretty much in it for more than a half in this game, but then the dominance started for New Zealand. Lion City competed hard and improved on their first outing, doubling their offensive output from 4 points to 10. But New Zealand consistency proved too much over the 10 minutes. So, as you are rewatching some of the best plays in this game, New Zealand finishes 2-0 and qualifies for the main draw, outscoring their opponents 31-17 over 2 games. The defense remained a strength, while offense found another gear in the second game. Lion City conclude their tournament with 2 defeats, but show better offensive flow in their second appearance. So these are right now the groups for the main round, as Paraguay will join Yanjing and Philippines in Pool C, and New Zealand will join Mongolia and Thailand in Pool D. Ulaanbaatar, Amgalan, and Manila in Pool A, and China, Shukbatar, and Takasaki in Pool B. So in less than 1.5 hours, we'll be back live here on FIBA 3x3 with the action for the main draw. Until then, my name is Cosmin Petrescu. It was a pleasure to be with you for this qualifying draw, and hope to meet you again in less than 90 minutes. Stay with us, work with us, not against us.